Hello, I'm Dean from Sports for Confidence, and I will be taking your session today on football skills. All you need will be a drink, and you'll need a football. Now, all these skills, you can do it in your house, or you can do it in your garden, or any little space that you can find. I'm going to do my skills in the garden, but before we start with football, and before we have a drink in a second, we're going to do a little warm up first. So first thing to warm up is going to do march on the spot. So start my stopwatch. What we're going to try and do is everything we do will be the 30-second burst today. You might hear me say that once or twice. But it's trying to get you ready in terms of game-related activity. And in a football match, it's kind of like little bursts there, and then keep your breath back. And also because it's a hot day, you can have breaks in between and have a drink. But once again, you can do these skills in your house or you can do it in your garden. Okay, next one is going to up the intensity a little bit. So we're just going to do little knee flicks, and you can do it jumping, or you can just do it slowly, bring your legs up, just doing heel flicks, just right up. And if you want to go a bit faster, you can go around like so. So again, we'll do this for 30 seconds, just getting that heart rate up in terms of your mobility. Okay, just going around. Next one we're going to do is just high knees. So bring your knees right up and pump your arms. Again, let's try and hold these for 30 seconds. It's quite hard with headphones in them because they feel like they're jumping. But I hope you enjoyed today's session. As I say, we're going to go through a few skills which hopefully will help you. I know we're all missing playing football at the moment, but it's just a few skills going around. Okay, next one, so I want you to pretend you're climbing the ladder. So bring your knees right up, move your arms up, getting the motion of all your body. In football, it's about agility and balance, going in different directions. So it's good to get your whole body moved up. Good. Right, next one we're going to do is pretend we're kicking the football. So 2 steps forward and up. So we'll do 5 on each side, just in terms of getting into that motion, going around. Good. And so on. 5 each. Now what you to do is just move your arms. You can do this while marching on the spot, so that heart rate stays climbing slowly as you go down small little circles. What you to do is reverse and go the other side now. Good, everyone. Hope everyone is well, keeping safe. It's good to do these exercises so you keep the feel in terms of sport, but also keep your skills up for football and such like activities. And then we've got some other great videos as well. We're just going to do bigger circles. So you like doing the butterfly, not the dance, the swim. So you're just moving your shoulders up, still try and march on the spot. So you're still getting that arm pump in. Then we do the backstroke all the way around. Good. And then we're going to try and do what some people have difficulty with. We're going to try and move one arm forward and the other one backwards. So we're going to meet up the top, and when we meet the top, we're going to go on your toes all the way up. Good. And now we're going to try and swap sides, which I always found difficult. Again, when you meet at the top, just go onto your toes, and so you're stretching all the way around. Good. If you find this hard, you can just do it with your elbows, just going around in little circles, and so on. So different things. You want to move your hips all the way around. As I said earlier on, all about movement and being alert. You get around the pitch, so we're just going to go around in circles, and we're going to go around the other way. I've watched some of the Sports for Confidence videos, they're all brilliant. So if you haven't done already, I recommend, even if it's a new sport you haven't tried before, they all get your heart rate up, so I do really recommend them around. Good. Alright, what we're going to do is a bit of dynamic stretching, just working on our quadricep, going down anti-calf muscle, because we're using that quite a lot. To balance, you can move your right hand up if you're going down your left knee. Hold everything for about 20-30 seconds of stretches. And the other side, again, going around like so. Good. Just checking my time so I'm not wasting any of the football time. Last one I want to do, well, 2 more exercises. Just going to move in a circle around. Try and move it clockwise and then anti-clockwise around. Good. Good. And then on the other side. Good. Moving it around. Oh, I struggle with my foot. Good. If you do struggle, like I'm doing, the other skill you can do, other little warm up you do is just move your leg, turn it around an ankle, just moving up. Last thing we do is just make sure there's little jogs on the spot, moving your hands as well. Just little tiny little touches on the floor just to get your heart rate up. Try and hold this for 30 seconds as we're going along. Good. Good. Right. And stop there. Good. Perfect time for a warm up. Right, so what we're going to do now is have a drink. So we've got the heart rate up now. So what I'll do with the exercises is we're going to do like 30-second bursts of everything. But within that 30 seconds, you might need a notepad to write down your scores each time. When I start demonstrating, it will show you what you can do and what you can't do. There's different levels of the skills, but I'll demonstrate starting from the beginning and then climb up to intermediate and then more advanced. Okay? Right, so the first one we're going to do is toe taps. So simple, get the ball in front of you. The beginner's session, all we're going to do is simple, just little taps. Now, once again, you're going to time yourself for 30 seconds and see how many you can do. Just do on 30 seconds. If you already want to go into the intermediate level, what you're going to do is you're going to go a bit faster. Again, keep counting. Oh, you've still got to keep counting as you're doing it. If you then want to go into the advanced session, then what you're going to do is you're going to do it moving around. In circle. Try and go both directions, going around. But in all parts of the aspects of the skill, in the beginners, the intermediate, and the advanced, you only go for 30 seconds. You count how many you do. You come back, you have a drink, and then you go after 30 seconds, and then you go again. Write down your score each time and try and beat it. And that's what it's about today's session. Setting yourself your own challenges. Don't try and rush it if you can't do the skill and technique properly. Take your time, learn it, and improve your football ability. Okay? The next one we're going to do, so there we do toe taps, slowly, we do toe taps on top of on our toes, going up and down, and then we do moving toe taps. Now we're going to do something I call penguins. So what penguins is, you hit the ball with the inside of your foot, just to each other, just really slowly, going down. Now, the thing important about doing penguins is not just having your head down like this, because in a football match, and everything I do, we try to be game related, but also you need to look up. So how do you look up and down so quickly? And it's just in terms of knowing after you touch the ball to take a quick look. So if I was doing it, quick look up each time. Like you don't have to keep moving your head up and down, just have a little glance with your eyes every time you touch that ball. So you can go slowly, so again that's the beginner's level, for 30 seconds. If you then want to go into the intermediate, a bit like the toe taps, you go on your toes. And then see how many you can do in 30 seconds. Good. Keep trying to look up each time, if it's possible. Good, and that's the intermediate. And if you want to go into the advanced stage, then what you're going to do is you're going to do it moving. So you can go backwards, go to the side, go forward, you can go into any direction. But as you can see, I'm looking up and I'm going backwards. If you go behind me, but so we have the beginners, we have the intermediate, and we have the advanced. And once again, you only go for 30-second bursts. Write down your score, how many touches you did on both sides of your feet. Write that down. Try and beat that the second for 30 seconds. Now you could go to the beginner's level, the intermediate level, or the advanced level. That's up to you. But record your score to set yourself a challenge as you're going along. Okay? Alright, next one we're going to do is step overs. So with the step overs, once again, you're going to start with a slow one. Now the key with a step over is if you're going to go use your right foot first, you go onto the left hand side of the ball. So you would go, so your left foot would start there, and then you would go around. Now your left foot, if you're going to swap feet, so you could just do one side if you want. Why don't you just learning the skill, right foot, left side of the ball. So just to do that angle, right foot, left hand of the score. But then if that's in terms of, so if you just do 30 seconds that, you can do. But if you want to then go to the intermediate, what you can do is you can go both feet. So right foot, left side of the ball, means your left foot's going to go to the right foot, left side of the ball. Your left foot will go to the right side of the ball. So you go around, 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 around. So you just do that. You can go as fast or slow as you can. If you want to take it to the more advanced level, and a bit like the toe tap, you're going to go. Yeah. Also, the skill is try not to actually look at the ball, so you're getting a feel for where it is the whole time as you're going along. Have a little glance now and then, but you're just going around the skills. Then we're going to throw in one more advanced skill. Is you do it while it's moving. So you little touch and go around, around. So as the ball's going down, you can just around, turn, and then you go again, around, and so on. Again, what you do is you level you want to start. You only go for 30 seconds, you take a break, you have a drink. So we have our beginners, which is just doing it slowly, going around, learning the technique, which is the most important thing. Then we have the intermediate, is when you can use both feet. So the first one is beginners is just one foot going around, then just chop it and use the other foot. So you get using your right foot and left foot. Intermediate is when you're using both feet. Advanced is when you try and do it jumping and speeding it up quicker. And then advanced, which we just made up obviously, is that when you do it with running with the ball. Now again, write down how many you did in 30 seconds. With the advanced, what you could also do, I've got it marked out here in terms of the green and the blue cone. You can see how many times you go back and forward of the cones. So for example, suppose this here, so you're going 1, 2, oops, do that again, sorry. So you're going to kick the ball in the front, around, good. Now turn, and go around, turn, around. And see how many times you can go back and forward, around, back, around. And each time you go around. So you challenge yourself twice, so it makes it faster once. Okay, so that's the hovers. Remember, for only 3 reps, 30 seconds, then you start again. Okay, next skill we're going to do is something called soul rolls. So we start at the beginner's level. So what you do with soul roll is what it says on the tin. You just put your foot on top of the ball and you roll it slowly. Once again, you don't have to do this quickly. Just step over the ball as the ball rolls. Once again, you can count how many of these you do in 30 seconds. Intermediate level is you go a bit quicker. Good. Remember to look up, which I won't do it there. So each soul roll, try and look up because everything you do, you're trying to make it game related. So you're looking up to find out where her teammate might to pass to or if the opposition's going. Now, if you're advanced stage, what you can do is go up to a cone, do a soul roll, go up to a cone, and keep going all the way round to a certain degree, and then go all the way back. You're going to a certain level, again, all the way to maybe 3 rows or 2 rows, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel more comfortable. Again, 30 seconds, 3 reps. The beginners was simple soul rolls, side to side, learning the skills, not rushing, taking your time. Still write down how many you got because it gives you such a challenge to beat. The second one is going to go a bit quicker, moving side to side. The third one, you do 2 or 3 soul rolls to a certain point, and then you come back on the opposite foot. So you're not just doing it one foot, you're doing both. But don't forget the 30 seconds breaks in between. They're really important going around. Okay, now we're going to do some turns. Right. So the first turn, what we're going to do is simple inside of the foot turn. So I've marked out a little square, tiny little space. And all I want you to do is go to every cone, dribble to each cone, keep looking up after each touch if possible, and go around. Now you do have limitations, like I've got to go on switch, I can make the space bigger. You can go around each time. It's really simple. Now you can go, if you don't want to go straight into jogging pace, you can just do it walking. So you could just go up to a cone, go around, next cone, go around, good. But if you want to challenge yourself, the second pace would be jogging. So you're going a bit quicker. Good. Got a little divot in the floor there, don't worry about that. Good, don't forget to look up. Okay. And then the third one is a bit like the soul rolls. Have a little space. So we've got the yellow cone here. You've got it again. Don't need a massive amount of room. And then what you're going to do is just bring a bit of intensity. So you just go as fast as you can, turn. Fast as you can, turn. Fast as you can, turn. Okay, so again, 3 levels we did there. Beginners, you're just doing walking around the cones inside of the turns. Second one, then you're going to just speed it up, jogging a little bit more. Third one, just little bursts, which you would do in a football match. Again, only go for 30 seconds. Stop, have a drink, stop for 30 seconds, then recuperate. The next skill we're going to do is outside of the foot turn. So this time we're just going to go opposite direction. We'll walk at first, just going around. Good. I'll stop myself jogging. I'm going to move these cones a little bit because there is a little bit more there. Good. Go around. Yeah. You just go outside of the foot. So what part of the foot am I hitting it with? I am just hitting the ball on my side of the foot there. This will come in handy. Let me just back up a bit so you can see me. So I'm just hitting the ball on the side of my foot there, going around. So you can just do it walking. This is just the beginner's level. The next level, you speed it up. You just quicken it up, then don't get to the top. Try to keep tight, quicken up each time. And then the third level is short little bursts in your garden, just like right half, all the way to the end, back, turn, all the way in, then back, turn, and so on. Again, challenge yourself. What can you do in 30 seconds? Write down your score, that takes you on. So just to summarise the skills there, walking outside the foot turn to learn the technique. Now you might have noticed I've been very one-sided there. So just to go on my right foot there, beginners, walking around the cones. Intermediate, do a little jog. Last one, little short little sprints, because in the game we go into the ball. Now, as I said, you might have noticed I've been using everything on my right foot. Challenge yourself, use your left foot as well, or your weak foot. So if you're left footed, use your right foot, and if you're right foot, use your left foot. Again, write down your scores. That means you challenge yourself, so when you're back playing matches or footballs or just playing for fun, then you've got new skills to do. Okay, next skill we're going to do is we're going to go outside of the foot, inside of the foot. So again, we're going to go slowly first. So all you can do is a little space like so. And what we're going to do is just kick the ball outside of the foot and go inside of the foot. Again, outside of the foot, just on the side of your foot, just there. And you're hitting the ball just on the side there, and then you go inside of the foot, which should be this part of your foot. So you're going outside, inside. Just go slowly, outside, inside. Again, count how many you can do in 30 seconds. Outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. If you want to go to the intermediate level, then you do it going around the cones. So you can set some cones up in a straight line if you want to, or in a square, and you come up to it and you go outside, inside. Again, outside, inside. Again, outside, inside. Outside, inside. Good. Outside, inside. And then if you want to go advanced, then again, you just put some speed onto it, outside, inside. Turn, outside, inside. Outside, inside. So you're just speeding it up. Again, record what you can do in 30 seconds. So you're setting yourself a challenge. But again, there was the intermediate, the beginners was just doing it slowly. First time doing the skills, intermediate, just going around a simple square, little jog, or just do little cones. Advanced, just bringing speed into it. Did it with my right foot there. Again, you can do this with your left foot. Won't go through exactly the same drill, but it all makes common sense. But if you do have any questions, you can contact us at Sports for Confidence, and we will try our best to answer them as soon as possible. Okay, the next skill we're going to do is we're going to do a Cruyff turn. What is a Cruyff turn? So, again, beginner's level, I want you to do is stand there. And all I want you to do, practice having your left foot, pretending here, your right foot behind if you're right footed. And all you're going to do is pretend you're going to shoot, step over the ball, and then drag the ball on the inside. Okay, step over the ball, drag the ball inside. Step over the ball, drag the ball inside. And really slow here, just learning the technique. So you pretend you're shooting, pretend you shoot, you drag it back. Pretend you're going to shoot, and you drag it back. Really simple. The intermediate level, these lovely tones again. You go up to one, and you quicken it up. You just have a bit of a dropping pace now, and you go a bit quicker. Good, and each time. And then the really intense one, here we go, go a bit further, a bit quicker, turn, a bit quicker, turn, a bit quicker, turn, and so on, and go for 30 seconds. Oh, just stop at 30 seconds because you don't want to push it. Write down your score. So again, you've got your beginners, you're just taking your time, little step out, doing a little drag back. Second one, you're going to go around the cones, but a bit quicker. Third, you bring intensity, so it's there for all levels. Okay, the next turn we're going to do is a step over inside turn. So to do step over inside turn, what you're going to do is you're going to step over your left foot, so you go around, so it's level with the ball, then you turn inside. You step over your left foot, and then you pivot onto your inside. So I'm right footed, remember? So I'm going to step over my left foot, go all the way around the ball, then pivot into the inside. Again, step all the way around, pivot and go into your inside. Again, if you want to quicken that up, for this, the intermediate stage. So you find a little space to go into, go in, go around. Good, just speed it up a little bit, going around, speeding it up, not going out over 75%, but just speeding it up. The ones that are intense for you out there, what we're going to do is go to the front way, and then you quicken it up. So you go right over, turn, and you quicken it up. Again, that's your 3 spells, only go for 30 seconds, write down your score, have a drink, and then again, then start again in terms of only do 3 reps though as you're going along, and that's another skill. Next one we're going to do is the outside of the foot turn. So this time, so last time I stepped over my left foot, this time I'm going to step over my right foot, go all the way around, and then you drag the ball with your inside. All the way around the ball, drag it on the inside. Foot's going over, then you pivot and to the opposite side. Foot's going over, you pivot onto your inside. All the way over, pivot to the inside. Now, if you want to enter the intermediate stage, what you're going to do is just speed that up. So different cones you can set out. So you got a little bit wrong, so step over, a bit of a quicker, step over. So imagine a little cone, you're just going to go away from them, look up, where's the space, nothing, so I'm going to turn again. And then the advance is again a short little sprint. So go to the end, order to come, turn on the street, now I'm going to turn on the inside. Turn on the street, I'm going to turn on the inside. And so on. Once again, only go for 30 seconds. Have a drink, get your breath back, write down your score, summarise that you've done the intermediate, you've done a medium, and you've done an advance, and then we move on. Okay, next skill you can do is kick-ups. So you can do this by either bouncing the ball once in the ground. Sometimes I get dodgy bounces in this garden, so be alert for that. Hopefully you've got a flat surface I've got there. So you drop it, and then you just kick it, and you catch it. Then you try and do 2. So bounce, 1, 2. Then you try and do 3, and you work it up. So that's just the beginner's level. For the intermediate level, you're going to go straight from your hands. So simple 1, 2, catch, and then you build it up to 3. For the advance, you're going to go 2-footed. So you're going to go 1, oh, do that again, 1, 2, and so on. Okay, so you're just challenging yourself. Don't worry about it if you can't catch like I can't. I never was a goalkeeper. But then you build it up to 3, 4, and so on. Only go for 30 seconds, you'll get too bored. Unless you're on the roll, it's like 30, 40, 50, then keep going, obviously. Don't get greedy. Just build it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Take a break, because when you move away, then you can think about what I did wrong and what I did right, what worked and what didn't. And it also won't stop the frustration. So only do 3 reps of this. Again, the beginning, the advance. If you found it too easy, only use your weak foot as well. That's the other option going along in terms of little bounce, do the kick up, and then so on. Okay, so there's your options, some little ball skills that you could learn. The other thing I wanted to go through is just in terms of striking, passing the ball out. I'm lucky I've got quite a big garden, so with passing, the key thing to do is your standing foot if you're right footed. So my standing foot is my left foot. So if my left foot is pointing in that direction, the ball will go in that direction. If it's pointing at the goal, it's my small miniature goal there, it will go towards the goal. That's the important thing. Your foot should be level with the ball, so it gives you room to the side. When passing, there's 3 ways usually, main ways to hit the ball. One is side of the foot, which is probably the most common. One is your laces, and one is because we did outside of the foot turns earlier on, and by doing what we did earlier on, it would help us with our striking, and you can hit the ball on the outside of the foot. So again, what I do, and once again, I've gone pretty far away, so what you can do is move close to the goal if you want to, and then have a shot, and then you can build it on levels. So you can go from 1 from here, and hit the goal. Hopefully the goal doesn't break. Next one, you go further away, make it easier, and so on. And then you can use the balls at different areas. That's up to you. This is where you challenge yourself. Just record where you can get it from, and again, only try and go for 30 seconds. Just a slow little walk into the goals. If you want to make it more advanced, line the balls up, sprint back to the balls, have a shot each time. Okay, there's just some skills that you can do a session. That's only 25 minutes gone of a workout. So what we're going to do is just do the cool down now. have a drink after the last one, and we're just going to do some stretching. So the stretching, first one we're going to do is our shoulders, just hands in front, just working on stretching out our deltoids. We have used all our muscles with the movement. We've done in the football, so it's good to start at the top. Good. Again, hold everything for 20-30 seconds. And the back, so working your pectorals, just holding it there. I hope everyone's enjoyed the session today. It's a good workout for myself, so thank you as well. As I said, Force for Confidence, got some amazing videos online, so I really recommend doing them. I'm just going to do our triceps now. So one arm in front of the other. Good. Just holding it for 20-30 seconds, and then we're going to swap it around. Good. Just hold it for 20-30 seconds again. Good stuff. And then just going to go across. Just bringing that heart rate down, stretching the muscles, hopefully removing some of the lactic acid from your body. Just in front. I have got my heart monitor on, and some of the exercises I've got up to 170, 180, so, but it's different for every person. But some of the exercises, it's not about speed, it's about working at your own intensity. Some drills there where you just take your time. Technique's more important than pushing yourself and doing it wrong, so I recommend that. Good. Right, let's just shake out that body. Let's do a bit of circles like we did at the start. Do 10 one side and then 10 the other. Good. Then we're going to do our quads. So I learned this from the girls football teams I taught, is that you just hold your belly button. It helps with your balance, or you can hold your ear. You're going to hold it to a chair if you want to. You should just be feeling it along the quadricep. There, again, hold it for 20-30 seconds. You swap the other side. Good. Okay, don't want to be all out. You want to have your knees aligned, so you've got your core there. I'm holding my belly button so my balance was bad at the start. So you just hold it. Good. 20-30 seconds. Good. And then the last one foot in front of the other. And you're going to make sure your back foot stays down. You're going to bend your front knee. So you should be working your hamstring, and you should be working your calf. And all the way down. And reel the muscles that you've used in this session. And good. 30 seconds, you swap it around. The other side. Everything should be equal in terms of the exercises that you do. And move around. Good. Good. And then last one, we're just going to shake everything out. So good, we're going to breathe in. Good. And breathe out. Good. Breathe in. Good. Breathe out. And thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions or comments, feel free to contact us. And if you have any stretches that you need to do, you feel like you have to do a longer cool down, it's a bit of a quick one, I would recommend. But again, feel free to see any of the other videos. Mine's Dean, and thank you for watching the video on Sports for Confidence website. Thank you.